Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 19th to the 25th. This is for Cancer, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity and to get more specific with your reading. And the reason I do that is because I want this to feel like a personal reading for you rather than a general spread. Now, Cancer, this is a big week, okay? We're entering Libra season. First thing I want you to do is mark Monday, all right? Mark Monday on your calendar. Venus is trining Uranus. Wow, especially if you're single, go out there. Just go out there, get on the dating apps, do whatever you need to do. That is a great day. Okay. Listen, like I said, we're entering Libra season, as we know. That is your fourth house, so you may be dealing with a lot of stuff at home. All right, your domestic sector. Okay, and that could include everything from your actual home. All right, maybe some of y'all are moving. Maybe some of y'all want to move. Not only your house, maybe different cities, okay? Maybe your rent went up and you have to move, all right? But also family and then relationships are, it is the domestic sector. We'll see a lot of that come up, but we'll see what else is going on for you this week. So let's go ahead and get started to see what's up with Cancer for September 19th to the 25th. All right, for Cancer, Sun, and Rising. Now, like I said, I do the traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, Cancer, you know I love you, and you know I love you so much. I'm so proud of so many of y'all, all of y'all actually. I know what y'all have been going through. Listen, there's been a lot of ups and downs, and things started getting really good for you, especially for career, all right, this year, finally, right? Because I think that it was even like, I would even say going as far back with even in, Saturn and Capricorn and all the other, we can go back to 2018 if we want to, but like 2020, oh my goodness, that was not. Anyway, I talk way too much. Let's get started with your reading. Cancer, I love this. Okay, I love this. We're going to get started. All right, let's see what you got here. You got the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so here's the thing. There's some Cancers who have come to a point in their life where they are questioning whether they want to do what they're doing, whether, even if it's something that, maybe you've been in a certain industry for a long time and your job, you've been in a certain, position for a long time. Maybe you're thinking of doing something different, okay? Good for you, all right? Because sometimes we need that moment of clarity. We need to take that pause, all right? You can see him raking in all his pentacles with this hoe here, and he's taking a little break, all right? But he looks a little exhausted, all right? So one of the main things here is for some Cancers who feel like things have been a little bit tough, it's just saying hang in there, okay? You're good. You're really good, okay? You need to just to take a little breather, all right? You can keep going and you can keep going, all right? Because, at the end of the day, it's what you desire, right? The Seven, it's what you desire. But the message that I'm getting for a lot of Cancers is you're questioning, is this my calling, all right? Is this what I want to do so I want you to explore that, okay? And, investments are coming up too, for Cancers who are thinking about investments. And now, when I say investments, that can be assets as well, all right? So what to do with your house, selling a house and things like that. Listen, have that moment of clarity, all right? Take this time to think. And it looks like you have, all right? Looks like you have. Boom. All right. And this is why it's so good to have those moments of just pausing to consider things. All right. Because it brought you to the Queen of Pentacles for this week. This is your theme of the week. It came in the heart of your spread. All right. Queen of Pentacles, we love her. She is very rich. Let's get that straight, Cancer. All right. So a lot of Cancers could have brought this, just abundance of wealth into your life. All right. You're in a place of security. All right. You have the resources. Okay. That's really good. And when I say wealth, sure, this does indicate money, but wealth in all aspects of your life, okay? One thing I like to say is Queen of Pentacles, she has the resources to build the world that she wants. This card looks like it's ripped out of the pages of a fairy tale, right? You can even see that little bunny rabbit in the corner. representing fertility. And so, what is a fairy tale? It is world building, all right? So, a lot of Cancer, Sun and Rising right now, you're thinking about the world that you want, putting things into action, creating that, having the resources. A lot of Cancers, if you do have children, you're great. And I commend you. You're doing a great job right now. You're doing an amazing job, okay? And some of y'all actually want children. Some of y'all want to build this. That's part of your reality, all right? That's great. So that's really good because, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, she is very maternal. All the queens are maternal. All their power, their energy, it's internal, right? So maternal, and then having the resources to take care of others, okay? And so children, that was a message that came through, but you know, it can be just family as well. You did get the Fool, a great card, but you got in your challenge area, all right? So look before you leap, all right? So if you are going back to the whole investment things, think about it a little bit, all right? Don't make any hasty decisions, all right, Cancer? Let's not do that, especially with Mars and Gemini right now. Mercury, as we know, is retrograde, so we don't want to make any decisions, sign any contracts this week anyway. But with Mars and Gemini in your 12th house, whew, oh my goodness, that's your subconscious. That's a lot in there. So listen, some of y'all may not be ready anyway, so just wait it out, okay? Wait it out a little bit. If there are parts of things that you want to pursue, wait it out just a little bit, all right? This is the Fool, is, you know, it's pure innocence here, and someone just get the freshness, the joy of starting something new and having nothing. I mean, it's a zero, right? No past. You don't have a past when you have zero, almost like starting at a clean slate. But when the Fool comes up in your challenge area, challenging the Queen of Pentacles, I want you to just hold off a bit, all right? Think about things through a little bit further, okay? Just think of, that's all I have to say, especially with Mercury retrograde. Now, you did get the Seven of Swords. It looks like you may have felt that someone's been stealing from you or lying to you about something, or maybe even doing something underhanded. Listen, there's a lot of exposure here. Truth is always exposed, okay? Remember that. So, listen, for some Cancers, this could be you, and it could be you trying to avoid some sort of truth. Now, that's the interesting thing here, is that I don't think it's you. I think it's someone else, and I think that's on your mind. For some reason, realtors are coming, like realtors and landlords. If maybe you are, I think I mentioned it earlier, maybe there is someone, you know, they increase your rent 20% or something crazy like that. I mean, that's just an example, but yeah, you may feel that someone is doing something a little bit underhanded, and it is could be relationship related as well, all right? Just keep that in mind, Cancer. It could be relationship related. Remember, I said we're going into Libra season, all right? This week, literally, I think it's on Wednesday, but then we have that new moon in Libra at the end of the week, which is a great new moon, but it's also a complex new moon, okay? Very complex. So listen, if there is some stuff happening with your partner where you feel like maybe the communication level, there's a lot of, it's not happening right now, you know, maybe you're not trusting them about something. Listen, hey, have that conversation, okay? We need to be open with our communication, okay? Always be open with your communication. Now, listen, you did get the Emperor, okay? So it does seem like you do want to, and that came up in the root of your spread, all right? And it does look like you want to feel like you're sitting in power, seat of power. You want to feel that authority in everything that's happening, okay? There's a lot happening this week, all right? And so you don't want anything to slip through your fingers, and you don't want to miss out on any opportunities that may arise. Listen, the Emperor, he is the daddy of the tarot deck, all right? He is so powerful, all right? This is someone who has the world in his hands, and he has, you know, this huge leadership energy, but also, when I say the daddy, like very paternal energy. So a lot of Cancers could be dealing with you know, I don't want to say daddy issues because that's so weird, but it's true. Maybe there are some things happening with your fathers, some Cancers, okay? Sun and Rising. Again, I'm going to repeat it one more time. We are going into Libra season, your 4th house domestic sector, okay? That includes your family. There's going to be a lot of attention around your home and family, all right? So that is just something I want you to know, and it could be very emotional for you, but what I want you to do is I want you to trust your instincts, Cancer. You all, listen, y'all are so intuitive, all right? Y'all are so intuitive, and you have that emotional side that you can master so easily because it's something that you're so used to, all right? So one thing I want you to know is whatever issue that's happening right now meant to happen, okay? It's just how you approach it that actually comes out to the results that you want, right? So just take one quick look here. You can see the two pillars. You can see, I mean, that is the fullest moon I've ever seen, right? That is a pretty big full moon. And you know, this card is ruled by Pisces, all right? And we did have a full moon in Pisces recently, so that could still be having some sort of effect on you as well, all right? That was in your ninth house, all right? So higher mind education, spirituality, all of that, even travel, all right? Maybe some of y'all went to visit your dads. Listen, at the end of the day, just pay attention to the dog and the wolf. It's just, you know, it's representing evolution here, so we have to go through these emotional moments to evolve. Now, the future, you did get the Five of Cups, okay? So there could be something that's disappointing that happens in the future. And listen, when I say disappointing, it's something that maybe you were not happy with, all right? Like the Five of Cups here. Now, first off, we do not like it when someone's back is turned to us in tarot, all right? Now, secondly, he is so laser focused on this loss and grief. He can't even see that there's two full cups behind him, all right? He can't see the bridge over the river, all right? That's all he has to do is look up, all right? All he has to do. Now, I know it's easier said than done, okay? To say, listen, just acknowledge it and then move on. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say spend some time really understanding what happened and what will help you come to terms with it, all right? If you have to go to a friend, if you need to, you know, talk to people, if you need to write in your journal, if you need to meditate, it's what you need to do right now, okay? I want you to know that. And listen, again, all of this is part of, you know, our journey through life. You know, tell me one person on this planet who has not experienced grief or loss or disappointment. Tell me one person and prove me wrong. Now, secondly, in your future, you did get the Two of Wands, all right? So again, like I said, with Mercury retrograde right now, if there's anything you want to kickstart or anything that you want to launch, especially when it comes to like the world building in your life, whether it is career, whether it is love, where a lot of different things. Remember, I told you to hold off. Affirmation right here, the Two of Wands. This is planning. He's not telling you to go, go, go. He's telling you to just continue to plan, all right? So think about the process this week, okay? Spend time doing that. Now, Cancer, let's get to your stuff. If you like this reading, by the way, did you like how dramatic I was like, if you like this reading, hey, Cancer, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. You know I love you so much, okay? And if you are a subscriber, you know I say it every week. Y'all make my day. Thank you so much for being here. Now, Cancer, we got some stuff happening here. Okay. Hello. Hi. You got the world. All right. So it looks like you are looking for some change. It looks like you are looking forward to move into this. You're ready for this one chapter in your life to end. Okay. That's what you're doing. Look at this. We don't want to bring that into this new life chapter, right? And then all of this emotional energy. So just continue to plan, but at the end of the day, I love that you pulled the world, all right? I love it. You can see the four fixed signs in the universe here, all right? A lot of stability, okay? But also victorious moment, the laurel wreath. And I'm not even joking. This is really just you. We've come to the end of the major arcanas, all right? So starting anew. This is starting anew, all right? But be ready for it and just make sure that you are mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually ready. Make sure all of that is in place. before moving forward. Now, you did get the Six of Pentacles, okay? So this is in your external factors area. For those Cancers who feel like you need a little bit of help right now, it's coming, all right? It's coming, all right? Now, I told you earlier, if you do need to reach out to people, do it. Don't be, listen, we know, come on, Cancer. Why? I know y'all. Y'all withdraw within a lot. Okay, so don't do that, all right? Even if you don't, or do or don't, someone's coming through to help you, okay? And when that person does, be open to it. Be very receptive to it. This is a very beautiful card. It's all about understanding the difference between, and the balance between, actually, giving and receiving, all right? You can see he's even holding a scale. That balance brings that beauty, all right? It brings that, balance with the divine energies coming through. So be ready for that, because what a beautiful moment that is in your external factors area. It looks like you do want to move away from a situation, and this is clear as day now, all right? So Cancers have been going through something, especially around their home environment, all right? There's been stuff happening, okay? And yeah. Listen, it's good that you got the Six of Swords, okay? It is very, very good. I'm seeing if you got any other, well, that's the only other six, but remember, heart of the tree of life, 6, harmony, all right? Moving forward, the one thing I don't want you to do, you see the swords are still in the boat here, okay? I don't want you to bring any emotional baggage with you. I don't want you to bring any of that emotional drama with you as you enter this new life chapter, okay? Only bring it with you when you've learned from it, when you've grown from it, and when you can use it to your advantage, okay? Now, lastly, you did get the 8 of Swords, okay? So this is your final outcome, all right? There's going to be a moment this week, all right, where you are going to feel a little bit of maybe trapped, all right, isolated. You're gonna feel that at the end of the day, this is the self victim card, right? You can see she's blindfolded, bound, surrounded by swords, all right, literally out of touch. She's bound, she cannot see, she's blindfolded, all right. Here's the irony. She thinks she's built a fortress where, in fact, she built a prison, all right? Prisoner of her thoughts. Remember, swords are the mental suit, okay? Feet, you can see both mud and water, okay? Muddled clarity. So there is going to be a point where some of y'all are going through this right now, but that's why I think it's so, you need to spend some time to really remember what I said. Physically, emotionally, mentally. What was the other one? Spiritually, emotionally. Have that together, all right? And really, if you need to reach out to people, do it now. Again, someone is coming through to help you out, so that's really good. But spend some time getting some air and really, really getting out of your head. I mean, this is impacting your mental health, okay? And so whatever may happen this week that is disappointing, all right, it could even be something that you wanted to launch and something didn't work out that way, or maybe there was like investment coming through that didn't work out, or maybe there was this home that you wanted or this apartment that you signed a lease for and that fell through. Things happen, but things happen for a reason, okay? And it's not because, I want you to know this, the universe is not out to get us. The universe is on our side, okay? There are things that happen because there are other things that were meant to happen, okay? Now, you also got the 7 of, well, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got 3 sevens here. So you got the 7 of Cups, all right? So this is a lot of this has to do with things that you desire and what, but at the end of the day, just really hone in on that one thing that you really, truly want. And again, with Mercury retrograde, I seriously, stay in the planning stages. Don't be super reactive right now. Don't pull the trigger on anything. Listen, this is a card of illusion and delusion, okay? You can see the universe granting this young man, again, someone with his back turned to us, okay? 7 gifts, right? But if you take a closer look, they're not all great. One has a snake, one has a dragon. I mean, they're all so different. There's beauty in one. I mean, they're all so different, but at the end of the day, know what you want. You could have a lot of different offers come in. Know what you want, but at the same time, read the fine print, okay? Read the fine print. Remember, card of illusion, all right? So, that said, there could be some stuff coming through Listen, and then once you get through that, look at that. You get the card of, celebration. All right. So you're good. It's just, I want you to get out of your head a little bit, and I don't want you to jump the gun on anything just yet. I want you to just plan things ahead, and if you feel like things are not, there are some, it looks like, challenges that you're going through or will be going through this week, all you want to do is just end it and start this new life chapter. And I know you can, because you did get the celebration card. This is all about sisterhood. This is all about brotherhood. This is all about bonding, but as you can see, celebration as well. Okay, 3 is all about growing and advancement and development. Okay, but it's also creation. So you will be fine, Cancer. I love you so much. All right. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. And again, if you like this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.